Hello, welcome to the update. I'm Susie Thompson. Queen Elizabeth II's coffin has arrived in Holyrood House in Edinburgh, where she will remain overnight in the palace's throne room. The King and members of the royal family will accompany a procession along Edinburgh's Royal Mile to St Giles Cathedral, where a service will be held. She will then be flown to London on Tuesday, where she will lie in state. The Queen's funeral will be held on the 19th of September. Meantime, there will be a special sitting of federal parliament next Friday to pay tribute to the Queen. The Prime Minister and opposition leader will speak for 15 minutes each. Parliament will sit as normal from Monday the 26th of September. Data shows thousands of women experienced domestic violence for the first time during the pandemic. The New South Wales Council of Social Services estimates 60,000 women suffered abuse for the first time in 2020. Chief Executive Joanne Quilty says that spike will go on to cost the economy around $3 billion.
And that's because of the impact on the women themselves, so that, increased anxiety, depression, potentially, substance abuse. The trauma that they've been through, obviously, it certainly impacts their health and welfare, but we know it impacts the broader system.
A $300 million settlement has been reached on behalf of women who received pelvic mesh implants. It's the largest in a product liability class action in Australian history and is subject to federal court approval. 2 class actions were brought against Johnson & Johnson Medical and Ethicon for damages. In sport, men's tennis has its youngest ever world number 1, with Carlos Alcaraz securing top spot after beating Casper Ruud in 4 sets to claim the US Open. Ruud is the new world number 2. And retiring one-day skipper Aaron Finch was denied a fairy tale ending to his international cricket career. Dismissed for just 5 in his final innings, Australia went on to beat New Zealand by 25 runs in Cairns and claim their one-day international series 3-0. In entertainment news, Britney Spears has been scathing of her parents on Instagram this morning, wishing them a terrible fate. She's explained how they forced her to get 3 MRIs without saying why, and she's convinced there was nothing wrong with her, that they were just torturing her during the conservatorship.
I did it 3 times, and I stayed in there for an hour each time, which is a lot. I'm fine. I'm alive. The conclusion, the hardest thing is to just know that they were just being mean, and I really felt like my dad was trying to kill me.
And Rihanna and A$AP Rocky have been spotted at New York Fashion Week. She's supported him as he performed as part of the events calendar. And that's the latest from the Nova podcast team. We'll see you later on for another update. I'm Susie Thompson.